Hello everybody and welcome back to JakeBuilds. Today we're covering, or we're building actually, the Gundam Lfrith from Gundam the Witch from Mercury. Now, of course, as I call it, one of the murderous little shit mobile suits from the season finale of Season 1 of The Witch from Mercury. Yeah, I love the design. Do not like these characters. Mainly due to the fact that murderous little shits. But anyway, this is the Gundam Lfrith I guess one of the many offshoots of the Gundam Lfrith. Yeah, it's very strange how far away it is from the original Gundam Lfrith. But I'm not going to complain. It's got a great big beam minigun that would put the heavy arms to shame. Anyway, we're going to look at the box here. Great action pose with the Gundam Lfrith Thorn there in the background. The rotisserie chicken Gundam, as I like to call it. But anyway, enough about the box art. To the side, we have information about the mobile suit. It has a left and right open hand. Kind of odd, because so far we've either gotten neither or only the left hand, so this one's got a left and a right. It's got a phased array cannon open and close. A beam sabers can be stored on the back of the shield. Cool. Yeah, it's got quite a bit. It's a very nice blue and white color. Now over to the side here, of course, a pilot blurb along with the Lfrith back and front, but this is one of the murderous little shits. This is Sophia Poulon, and the pilot blurb says, the pilot of the Gundam Lfrith dispatched by the anti-spacing organization Dawn of the Fold. She acts on instinct and has no qualms about satisfying her desires with violence. Sophia is interested in the Ariel and Suletta, a witch with a different origin from her own. Yeah, so apparently she is a witch and a murderous little shit. So, yay. Anyway, enough of the box. Throw it off the side. And there's quite a few runners in here. Even so that I had to pop out my my big runner holder, which is actually a player's holder that I've had to modify a little bit to hold runners. But first things first, we have our A runner, which is our multicolored runner. This has the color separation for the eyes and the smoky, almost black plastic, or smoked black plastic for the chest and the head, along with the hands here. But yep, our multicolored runner. Now this blue is actually a lot darker than what you see on the actual box, which is interesting. Definitely can see using a black panel liner for quite a bit of this. There's that, and then of course our B1, B2 runners are the exact same color. I like this blue. I really do. Not very much to say. It looks like it's got part of the chest and the legs and stuff like that. That's cool. Finally moving on to the more inner frame-like pieces, and they are molded in a jar, like almost a black color, which is really cool. Of course, it's got the chest unit, leg unit, that kind of stuff. It's really cool. I like that. Moving on to our final runner, our E runner. This one was actually C and D. This is E. This has, I guess, the waist unit along with the full, or the V-fin and part of the face for the Lfrith. Yeah, just white. Our pretty blue beam sabers that are probably UV reactive. That's SB13. That's from 2013. And of course, our giant sticker sheet. Yeah, so this is mostly for the... readjust just a little bit. This is mainly for the shell unit, the eyes, head camera, and that kind of stuff. So it's not a deal breaker. It's mostly just going underneath either clear plastic, or it's going to go in the, like, giant phase array cannon that's on its back, so... it's not a deal breaker, not a big deal. Anyway, gonna push that off to the side, and we're gonna go over the instruction manual real quick. We have more of a blurb about her pilot, again, and of course the blurb about the Lfrith. We're gonna pop it open, we're gonna show off. Looks like it has a total of, well, it actually has a total of 7 runners. Of course, there's the head assembly, the arm assembly, or the chest assembly, the arm assembly. Pretty cool. And of course, we have more of the arm assembly, feet, legs, that kind of stuff. Doesn't look too overly complicated, just a lot of big, beefy parts. We have the waist unit, the great big beam Gatling with its shield. Yeah. So, actually, let's see. Is there a proper name for this thing? I don't think so. So yeah, that is the instruction manual. So let's go ahead. We came underprepared here. Let's get building.